I think it's also honest to tell what I have done to my face. Like that. I never talk about this in English. Oh, we're smiling now. Oh, I'm smiling. And now it's time to shoot something for the new Barbie movie. And Ken is over there. It's really much fun. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you my standard basic makeup routine I do every morning or almost every morning. As I love makeup, I'm not a professional at all, but I do love it. And it's not that I wouldn't go out the door without any makeup on, because I love to be natural and just normal, simple look. I'm going to show you today, so let's get into it. First things first, I'm starting with a day cream, because putting your makeup on without anything as a basic layer, like a normal day cream or a primer, your makeup will just look differently. So I'm going for the Weleda day cream. It's the Skinfood Light. So I started using it because the makeup artist at Gymshark was using it on my face and I absolutely loved it. I don't think this product will work for you when you have a very oily skin, because it's for dry skin, so it will make sure your skin looks a bit more oily when you use this product. I already put this on my face and now it's time for step one. So the first product I'm going to use after my day cream is the Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury in 4 or 4.5, depends on what season it is, but I'm using 4 at the moment. This is how it looks, number 4. It's in medium. It's more like a yellow undertone. Putting it on my face and brushing it a bit out with this bigger makeup brush. As I said, I'm not a professional, but this works for me. This is a very light foundation, so you will still see some spots on your skin and also your birthmarks and everything. It's just more like a glossy layer. So it will just give you a shine, and as you can see, you can still see my pimple over here. After that, I'm using the Fenty Beauty, what is it called? Body Sauce. I started using this product because Natalie, one of my colleagues from the Rain team, she's always using this product, and she told me she was using this color, so I was like, let's try it out. And I use it for my neck. I always find Charlotte Tilbury a bit too expensive to use for my neck, as I have a very pale neck and I'm using self-tanner, as you can see on my chest. But there's no color in my neck at the moment, so I always fill that up with some kind of darker tint. That's how you say it. It looks a bit extreme in the beginning, but it's not that extreme. Don't forget the back of your neck, because otherwise people from behind you will laugh at you. Using the same brush for that. Okay, so as you can see, it looks better this way because it's more natural. Says the girl who just put a very dark foundation in her neck. But okay, next, concealer. I'm using the Rare Beauty concealer in 230N. This one also has a very yellow undertone. I'm only using a little bit because I always find less is more with makeup. So this is the only concealer I use. Let it set for 30 seconds and then use a very small foundation brush to just gently brush it out. This brush is one from Real Techniques. I got it when I was in high school, which is a couple years ago. I still wash my brush every, 2 weeks. They stay amazing. The quality is very, very good. Invest in good makeup brushes, but brushes like this, like for my neck or just simple spreading it all over my face and neck, brushes are just cheaper ones. All my senses. Sometimes I do it with the top of my finger too, as my finger is a bit warmer and then the makeup melts a bit better in my skin, if that makes sense. So, this is how it looks when I blend out my concealer. This is the only concealer I use. Next up is contour. The next product I'm going to use is the Sculpting Touch Creamy Stick Contour from Kiko Milano. This one in 200. It has a bit of cooler undertone in it, as I don't want my cheeks to be very warm. And I use it like this. So again, I'm using another brush from Real Techniques, also having this one since a long time. And just put it on my cheeks because I do it a bit higher up instead of more like straight. I wanted to go up because it's more like a lifting face kind of makeup. So as you can see, it blends in perfectly. Then the same thing for my chin. This is how it looks. You can still see my pimple, but it's fine. And if you don't like it to be visible, you can always use some concealer or foundation for it. Then next up is the Rare Beauty blush. It's a liquid blush in the color Joy. This one is very, very, very pigmented. Is that how you say it? So please don't use much if you want to buy this one because it's extreme. So I'm only using just a little bit on my brush. Put some on my cheeks like this. Oh my gosh, it's already too much. I think this one will last until 2050 because I'm not using much at all. And as I said, less is more. Color is more of a peachy color instead of a pink one, as I prefer a more peachy blush on my face. Did you know that one of the things I really can do is sing? I would love to learn how to sing because I know that there is a way where you can learn to sing better. And I think it will be very funny for YouTube to just take singing lessons and see if you can actually learn how to sing, because I really can't. So let me know if you're interested in that. It will be very funny. So this is how it looks after adding blush to my face. We're using a mini Revi gloss highlighter. There are days I'm not using any highlighter, but today I feel like it. I'm just using this amount, and again I'm adding it to my cheekbones in this movement, so it's just more like tapping it in. So I'm using many different products, but I'm not using much of it. Okay, highlighter done. I think it's also honest to tell what I have done to my face. It sounds like I did plastic surgery, but I didn't. I got lip fillers for the first time back in 2018. I was 19 back then. I started with that because I love lip liners and lipstick, and I just loved it. So I started with it, did 1 ml first, then a year later I did a half, and I think the year after that, so 2020, that was my last time, I did again a half or a full one, which there was something about it not that great because it was too much. And the last time I got lip fillers is back in June 2020. That was my last touch up, and after June 2020 I never got lip fillers again. Because it's just not, I don't need it. I think this looks good and I don't want it to be bigger because it still needs to look natural on my face. So I'm very happy with it. I don't feel like doing it again for now, maybe in a couple years, but as long as it looks like this, I'm very happy. And then I did twice some baby Botox in my forehead. So I think that's half a dose of a normal, like, Botox, how do you say that? Of a normal, when you go for a normal Botox in your forehead, it's half of it. So that's why it's called baby Botox, so just a little bit, because I'm going on trips where the sun is quite often, and also my father lives in the Caribbean and my face is in the sun a lot, so I was like, let's do it. So, but as you can see, like, I can already do this again because it's been 5 months and I'm not planning on doing it very often again. It was just like trying it out, see what I found of it, but I don't think it's very special, and I only did it here and here, but as you can see, it's not working anymore, so it's not really in there anymore, and that's the only thing I did. Also want to be very open about that because, yeah, why wouldn't I be? It's the truth. Okay, next up, eyebrows. So now there's nothing in my eyebrows. I didn't do anything with them. I only pluck them. What is it? Pluck them? Every now and then. I'm using the Revi Medium Brow Tint and the GGB Beloved Brow Fix Gel. This one is from a girl from the Netherlands. It's a very good brand. She sent it to me a month ago and I'm using it every day since. And then we have the Revi one, so I will show you the difference. This one is meant for not to touch your skin under your eyebrow hairs. so it's only like on the hairs. And this one is just like a normal eyebrow gel, but an extremer one, so it will really like be very glued and stuck in place for the entire day. Okay, I will start with the normal brow gel. Just like to brush them up, but not too high up because I don't like the look of that. Brush it a bit up and then to the side. Then I'll let it dry for a minute, and after that I will just add some of this over it so it looks a bit more like my natural hair color and my roots, which is like natural normal blonde but a bit darker. So we'll do that in a minute. In the meantime, we're doing lips, and this is my favorite part. This is the Revi. I'm loving Revi. It's a UK brand from Jess Hunt, and I started buying it because I just thought she was awesome and I wanted to support her when she launched her first couple of products years ago. So I bought everything just to support her because she's awesome, as I said. Jess, you're awesome. Since then I'm buying all her products, and I really do think the quality is great. And this is a waterproof lip liner, and there's also some kind of a setting thingy on the back, so it will last the entire day, but I'm not using it. I'm only using the pencil, and I already think it's very waterproof without using the lower part. This one is in the color taupe, my favorite one. What I do is, so you have that like, I never talk about this in English. There's like the bow, like the Cupido bow, I think. And I will just line that over so it will look a bit more round. I only fill in like here, like that. So I filled in the Cupido part. Do the same thing at the lower lip. Then I'm using another pencil, which is also one of my favorite lip pencils. Need to find it. Natural, no. There it is. Nude Truffle from NYX. So just fill it in a bit. This looks about right. Yeah. So this is my favorite lip combo. Then we have some gloss we can put over it, but I will just let it like this for now. Then we're going back to the eyebrow gel. So I'm going to add that over the gel which is already on it, just to make it a bit darker. It's a mini difference, but this one is a bit darker now. I don't have freckles. I have maybe 3 freckles on my nose when I'm in the sun. I have a Lime Crime freckle pen in Mocha. So I have some spots on my face. I will just tap with it so it looks a bit darker. So I'm not making like a lot of freckles, just like tapping on some of those spots. I think my camera is sharp enough that you can see it. But I just tap like some little ones. I really do feel like a lip gloss. This is like taupe as well, but it's a gloss with a tint. I'm not sure if it's focusing on this, but I'm not sure if you can see it. Can you? Would be so cool. Using that gloss over my lips. And then it looks like this. We're doing eyeshadow. So basic, like I'm not even using real eyeshadow, I'm just using bronzer. Cheaper brush for my eyeshadow because I just want it to be a bit like more warm brown, because a warmer color like orange or warm brown looks very good with blue eyes, and I have blue eyes, or more like grayish blue eyes. And then I will go for like a brown mascara, and then that was the look of the day. And usually that only takes like 10 minutes, but now I need to explain it. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer for this one, but you can use every bronzer, cheap bronzer, every brand you want to use for this. Also, the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter I used in the beginning. You can also use the dupe of it, which is the e.l.f. one. It's way cheaper and I think it does the same, but I never tried it myself, but I know my friends have it. And Lopke de Go is working with me and also is a very close friend of mine. She is a makeup artist and she taught me like all the basics, and still I learn a lot from her. So eyeshadow is done. As you can see, it's just very simple and it just looks a bit warmer. And then we're going for the Yves Saint Laurent brown mascara, the Lash Clash in doesn't say a name, it just says 2. So we're going for brown today. This is just not something which I have a technique for. I am naturally blessed with longer lashes. I don't do anything for it, so it's easy for me to just put on any mascara and it works. But I do love a brown mascara, and this is a good one, so yeah, let's add it to my eyes. I'm done with the mascara, so this is how it looks. Last 2 steps are going with a small brush into the corner of my eye like that, and then also go a bit over my lash line at the bottom to make it a bit more of a smoky look, but I still do that with a warm color. You can also do it with black, you can also do it with different colors, but I do like to keep it clean and, as I said, natural. We're going for a bronzer again, and then go into the corner of my eye like that with a flat brush, a very small one. Why is it with always having the weirdest faces while doing this? So, okay, so this is the difference. Last eye, and then we have some setting powder and some setting spray. The last 2 steps, setting powder, I'm using the Huda Beauty. I think Pound Cake is the color. Using like a mini triangle, if you can call it that, for the corners of my eyes. Oh, itchy. Then put it in the corner of my eyes. Then on the side of my lip. And look at the difference. So this one is more glossy and this one is set. This is how it looks now. I'm using the setting spray from Milk, which is, in my opinion, after using many setting spray, the best of the best setting spray ever. You need to use plenty of it, but it will set your makeup for the entire day. It's this one, Milk Hydro. You can buy it at Sephora, but we don't have one in the Netherlands. So, my face and neck. Let it dry. The end result. This is the difference. So a 10-minute easy makeup routine. You don't use much products, so you can use all the products I just used for a long period of time. I hope you liked watching this video. I hope you got some ideas out of it. As I said, I know I'm not a professional, but I do love makeup and I do like to experiment with it. So yeah, this is the final look. Side, as I said, you can just do something about that, but fuck that. Front and the other side. We never thought we've got. I went to Birmingham to shoot for Gymshark. I did a campaign for them and I did the Barbie shoot for the Barbie movie. It's a while ago now, but I still wanted to show you how that day went, or how those days went, as I enjoyed it a lot. And one of my very close friends, Chantal, was with me to film everything and to just hang out with me, because I was in Birmingham for over 4 days. So we also chilled together, went shopping for a day in between the work days. So here it is. We are in Birmingham to shoot with Gymshark for 3 days, and I'm not alone this time, as I am here with a friend of mine, Chantal. She's behind the camera. I am staying in a beautiful hotel near the Gymshark HQ, and we got a room upgrade. So we have a really big bathroom and we have a big bedroom and the most terrible view. We are at the Gymshark Lifting Club and we're shooting some new cool stuff today and also some ecom. I'm going to take you with me.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, turn around. I just wanna have fun, turn around.
We're done for today. We were here from between 9 o'clock until 4 o'clock, and it was just really fun working with everyone from the Gymshark team again. It's always good to be back and say hi to everyone. It was a fun day, I really enjoy it. Oh, we're smiling now.
Oh, we can.
I'm like, oh, serious time. Okay. We are at Gymshark shooting different things. We started this morning with Black Friday, we did some photos, some videos, and now it's time to shoot something for the new Barbie movie. So I'm wearing a Gymshark one piece and Ken is over there. It's really much fun. It's just different, but I like it. It's a fun day.
Are we posing or still robot-y?
Well, actually, no, I can do one better.
Robot-y.
Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I see you in 2 weeks.